Okay, so I will convey my summary about the first video, and the title is How Technology Has Changed Our Lives. As long as there have been people, there have been technology. Technology has come a long way by changing the world of work and reshaping the labor market. It has given billions of people the ability to communicate with each other. The rapid technological has changed society, politics, communication, culture, and so on. Technology is seductive, has improved lifestyle and helped economic growth. Transferring money is fast and secure. Using the affordable internet, we can share our thoughts and work in cost-effective manner and reach millions of young people. To be honest, it makes people lazy, demanding, and most importantly, unemployed. Technology has become a toy for teenagers. Digital addiction is now a new habit for every technology user. It has influenced people's critical thinking. Routine work is automated. Robots take over humans' jobs. They use artificial intelligence, cloud computing, machine learning, and intelligence tool is now driving business. We don't know what our future will be like, but most likely technology will continue to develop. There will be no end. It is time to understand that technological developments must be friendly to the environment and humans. It should not be a productivity killer. Okay, let's move on to the second video. So, education is one of life's blessing and one of necessity. The current generation has to work, not only politicians and world leaders. We all need to contribute. We have to realize the importance of light when we see darkness. We have to realize the importance of our voice when we are silenced in the same way when we are in the north of Pakistan. We have to realize the importance of pen and book when we look at weapons with us. Countries which we call strong are very strong in creating war but very weak in bringing peace. Why it's so easy to give weapons but so difficult to give books? Why is building a tank so easy but building a school so difficult? One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world of education is the only first educational solution. Okay, for the third video is about how accurate is the weather forecast. In 1964, the regional in Taiwan was indicated for incorrectly predicting a typhoon path. So, what is the reason for our annoyance? Comparing the 2017 forecast with the most recent temperature recorded, the result was expected. The closer to the date, the more accurate the forecast. For example, when the American Weather Forecasting Service issued its forecast a week earlier, the indicated temperature was over 6 degrees Fahrenheit. However, the day before the forecast had come down to only about 3 degrees. The problem is, with the latest modeling the technology for any weather forecast, there can be no forecast with 100% accuracy. This is because there are more than 100 molecules in the atmosphere. This means the number 1 with 44 zeros after it. In order to accurately forecast the weather, we must know the position and movements of all these particles, which is nearly impossible even with the best computers. The desire to know the future is not limited to the weather. The conclusion for all this is nothing new, namely that accurate prediction depend on accurate information and the further away you are. that higher a chance that the information can change. To find out the accuracy, you just to be patient. Try to stick to the current situation and from now on, take it easy on the weather reporter. And for the fourth video, I will convey about why is it so important to learn English. So, clearly speaking English was important to you when you decided to move and study in another country. It also makes it easier for me to adapt different cultures. But apart from that, speaking English opens doors and provides opportunities that otherwise would not have. English is all over the world and it is a language to speak with all other countries. And I think it is very important to communicate with everyone and not only with our country. It is good because you can go abroad and learn more English by talking with other people from Europe. It is good to be useful in their future, for example, for college or both to find a job your life. When traveling abroad, you can sleep and with other people or when you watch a movie, you can watch it in the right language. Or you can understand what most people are talking about. So English is great for making new friendship and people from all over the world. And the next video, I think I will explain about how to deal with your insomnia and finally get to sleep. At least 1 in 3 people will experience insomnia in their lifetime. Insomnia occurs when you have persistent difficulty either falling asleep, having trouble staying asleep, or you don't feel refreshed and energized by your sleep the next day. When experiencing sleep difficulties, there are many things people can do, but not all of them go smoothly. Alcohol and THC, which are the psychoactive components of cannabis, are popular choices. However, both THC and alcohol will ultimately make your insomnia and sleep difficulties worse, rather than better. In fact, melatonin will only improve the quality of your sleep uh, effectiveness, as it's called, by only a few percent. Unfortunately, however, there is a much more effective and drugs-free approach called cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, or TPKI for short. And then, when you stop seeing a therapist, the benefits to sleep can be felt for a year or so. The TPKI is in fact so powerful that made it our number one recommendation for insomnia, and it gives you to confidence back you getting a good night's sleep. The sixth video is about why is the world warming up. So, why is Earth getting warmer? Let's imagine the Earth is like a greenhouse. Every second, huge amounts of energy held has greenhouse. Our atmosphere, namely the glass wall and roof, reflects some of the energy made, but most of the energy makes it and heats up everything inside. In the past, most of that heat returned to space, keeping Earth's temperature stable and warm. But something changed. Humans produce enough oxygen to fill millions of greenhouse per day. What is the effect of this greenhouse gas? The glass is our greenhouse is getting thicker, and thickness the glass means it takes longer for heat to return out to space. And don't forget energy from the sun still radiates as far as ever. As a result, this This blue planet is to hold for our comfort and ultimate for life. For the last video is about the surprising health benefits of dreaming. So, why do we dream? We dream at least for some reasons. One of the main benefits is creativity. Sleep, including dreaming sleeps, is associated with increased problem-solving abilities. It is almost as if we go to sleep with the puzzle pieces, but we wake up the puzzle solved. The second benefit of dreaming is emotional first aid. Sleep removes the pain from difficult emotional experience so that when we wake up the next day, we feel better about the painful event. You can think dreaming as a warm overnight therapy. It is not time the eraser all wound, but sleep time dreaming that provides emotional recovery. Just dreaming is not enough. However, what you dream about also makes a difference. Scientists have found that after learning virtual maths, for example, individuals who sleep but who also create critical dreaming about the maths are the only ones who gets better at negativing the maths when they are awake. And principle is also true when it comes to mental health. For example, people who are going through a difficult traumatic situations such as divorce and those who dream about the experience are more likely to find resolutions to their depressive experience than those who dream but don't dream about the experience. All of this means that sleep and the act of dreaming itself appears to be important ingredients in our working life. We dream, therefore we exist. So that's all my explanation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.